Good evening, everyone.
Hey guys.
Happy Friday. Happy
It's the way
February.
thing has got to be set up.
So this is, I guess, our second live of 2024, and everybody's doing good out here. We're gonna wait for some people to come in, and then we'll start.
Carmen's here.
Hi Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
So we do have some pretty big news. Mom has enough hair to go get it colored.
Yes.
So that's exciting.
It is very
Mom's
exciting.
very excited
Very
about
excited. Yes. She's tired of being called salt and pepper.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the big news.
that. That's the biggest news of the night right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, it's huge.
No, that's freaking great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when you shaved your head. That was rough.
That was rough.
Yeah. So it's freaking great news. You're going to do that what, Monday?
Friday.
Oh
A
yeah,
week
Friday.
from today. Yeah.
And then other big news,
Yeah.
hopefully by the end of this month, me and my wife will be living down here for a while.
Did you know about this?
Yeah.
I heard something. I don't know.
I figured you'd find out
That's
eventually.
Big news. Good time to announce it.
Mm-hmm. No, our house went into escrow and just got to get through all the inspections and all that stuff. And if everything goes well, by the end of the month, we'll be homeless.
Camping out in our place.
That's right.
Yeah. Got a nice tent set up outside. Yeah, we're excited about that.
Very
then we
excited
can,
about it.
we'll have
You won't bite each other, I don't think. So.
Well, can you see both of us?
Yeah, but
I'm
you're
not
like-
gonna sit on his lap. I mean,
you used to. You didn't have a problem. with
that was back when I could crap my pants.
that. Is that good? Does that work?
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so we are excited about that. We've got some great videos coming up. I think you guys will really like. We've been filming a lot lately,
Yeah.
cranking them out, and I think we got some really good stuff. We this last weekend.
Extras here. Extra. I did get your
Hey,
email.
Shirley.
I've just been really, really busy.
Last weekend we were at Woodcraft in Phoenix/Chandler, and that was a great event. We had a lot of people show up, and we did demos, and yeah, it was
Yeah, it
good.
was fun.
Yeah,
It
a
was
lot of
fun.
new people, but a lot of older, our old followers came around as well.
Yep.
So you guys, I'm doing really well. I am.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am doing really well. I'm cancer free and eating and gaining. Finally, starting to gain some weight back. So it's all good.
Yep. Mom's doing awesome. So that's exciting.
Yeah, yeah,
I just ate a meatloaf wrap.
yeah,
Meatloaf wrap.
and it didn't
good
taste
band name.
nasty to you.
Didn't taste rancid.
But yeah, the Woodcraft in Chandler, that was fun.
Yeah.
We really like doing those events. I think it's a blast.
Yeah, we really want to do more of those, and we've got some upcoming dates for you guys. We'll talk about at the end. New events that we'll be doing. One of them for sure, I think, and then the other one is still kind of iffy.
Hmm.
I don't know.
And then when's the we're doing Austin again?
Yeah,
Right?
we are doing
Is that
Austin,
in November?
which is the woodworking festival, Texas Woodworking Festival, I think.
Yeah,
the
but
name
is
of it.
that in November?
I think it's in November this year, yeah. And that will be, I think all of us will be there, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
We'll have
hopefully
to
all of
I'll
us.
be
find
in
a-
better shape then.
I
Yeah.
have to find a pet-friendly hotel if Amy's gonna go.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
all right.
that's right.
They have
We'll
them
figure it out.
all over anymore.
Yeah.
But that was a fun show.
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
That was the funnest one.
That was the
I've
best so
done.
far.
Yeah, that
the
was
best so far.
really a cool show.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we won't be going to Maker Central this year.
Yeah,
in,
that sucks.
in Birmingham, but hopefully 2025. That would be a nice goal. We'll see.
Yeah.
So anyway, we've got a giveaway tonight. You want to show the sign? One of our Gone Hunting signs. This is one. Did we do this on video? Can't remember.
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
we did. Yeah. So, Gone Hunting sign. We will be giving this away. We'll be asking a trivia question here in just a little while, and we'll be sending that to somebody. Domestic only, unfortunately. So, if you're not a hunter, you probably know a hunter, so it'll be a great gift that you can re-gift.
That's right.
Yeah. What else? We do have some questions that we were going to go over. Yeah. We got any questions on there, babe? Okay.
Just say
If
that.
you guys have questions, don't hesitate. Just let us know.
Yeah, shoot them out there.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy, Matt, he's got a pretty specific sanding regiment, if you will. He says, I use 80 for the first sand or heavier areas, but then I go to 220. Once I have put polyurethane on, I lightly scuff with 400, then spray a final coat of poly. I use a DeWalt 5-inch orbital sander and make mostly coat and key racks with some smaller personal signs. What's your thought on the grit I use? Is it too fine? Am I making more work for myself? Does the 120 grit compared to the 220 require a lighter touch like the 80 grit? I'm just not sure if I end up making it harder for myself. Thank you, Matt. Yes, you're making it harder for yourself. So, some people's personalities, they analyze, it's like they just analyze. They just can't help it. I'm not that way. So, sand it with 60 or 80, depending on the wood. If it's like super soft pine or whatever, go 80. Other than that, 60. Get most of the black off. Throw a 120 on there. Get the rest of the black off. And then, once you spray it, a couple coats, take a 120, lightly sand, or 220, whatever, doesn't really matter. Lightly sand, brush it off, throw another coat on. Done. I'm like a finishing expert. Take notes, folks.
Oh, you heard it there.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's right.
So, always, so you could use 60 or 80 based on the kind of wood.
See?
Is that what you're saying?
Analyze. See?
Well,
I just
I
laid it
wanted-
all out there. And he's like, so what you're saying? Yes. 60 or 80. Softwood, 80. Not as soft, 60.
Okay. Any other reason you might use a 60 on softwood?
Yeah. You ran out of 80.
Okay, can I throw one thought in there?
I was hoping you would.
I know you were. So, if you are, let's say for instance, you're using pine and you put a couple coats of sanding sealer down or the Rust-Oleum spray in place of the sanding sealer, then you're going to have a lot of buildup on there when you do your sanding. I would go with the 60 because the 80 is it's probably going to gum up pretty bad if you just use the 80. So, but if you don't have a lot of sanding sealer on there, you just have a couple light coats of black, then the 80 should be fine.
Eric, he's never too little to crack him one. Says John.
He's in elbow range as we
got
speak.
Some questions.
All
Okay.
right. Let's
What's
hear
the
'em.
best way to hold a line when the wood is really grainy?
Practice?
Let Ryan do it for you.
We're not even going to talk about that. Not even talk about that. Honestly, the best way when the wood's grainy is go shallow first. Go super shallow first, make your initial cut, and then come back and go deeper.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I say. Do I do that? No, because I'm impatient. But it's a different thing. Here's the thing. If I'm carving a sign to sell, I take my time. No problem. But when we're filming a video, all I can think of is how difficult is this video going to be to edit. So I want to get in the office and start editing because we'll spend a couple hours filming a video and then I'll spend 6 hours editing. So it's like my mind, so there's a reason that I'm in a hurry.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, one other tip on that. As much as you can, pull that router to you rather than pushing away from you. That will give you more control, especially if you've got a squirrely board or a grainy board that wants to jump all over the place. The closer that router is to your torso, the more control you're going to have. And hands on the board. You should have one of our base plates if you don't.
So, Michelle Scarantino. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
How long should new brushes last on the DeWalt 611? I replaced the brushes and seeded the new ones last November, and today they gave out. I've been carving a lot.
Wow, you have been carving a lot because brushes generally last in our routers a year, 2 years. Yeah, you've been carving a lot. But then we have multiple routers too. So, you know,
It makes it different.
it does make it. If you only have the one router and you're using it a lot, then, but that does seem excessive.
Tessa said pray. Shirley Hall said cuss a lot.
Yeah.
Well, have the brushes been worn way down? You know, because if the brushes are the same, you know, same or roughly the same size as you put them in, then it might not be the brushes, right?
Well, I think Michelle probably, if she's changed the brushes before, she would know when they're worn down.
Yeah.
You can see that when they're worn down. And honestly, I don't know if there are brushes that are like OEM, like
or
DeWalt
aftermarket
brushes, or they're, you know, maybe less quality brushes. I really don't know. That has never really come up, but that almost makes me think there might be some brushes from China.
Because they're from China.
All right, here we go. Michael Borg says, did postage increase this year? In the last year, Michael, the postage has gone up at least twice. So, yes.
Yeah, definitely. Postage
Mickey
is
said
up.
he's making steaks like you guys had, apparently.
Mickey is?
Yes.
Ah, Mickey.
Stephen Esden says hello from Maine. Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Steven.
What's up, Steven?
Michelle says they were worn all the way down. I used genuine DeWalt parts.
Wow.
The ones I ordered from Amazon suck from China.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like you're just
you're
doing
just-
a crap load of carving.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. Now, it could be, I did a video where I really kind of showed what those brushes ride on at the top of the, when you pull the brushes out, well, on the DeWalt, when you take that cap off and you pull those brushes out, you can see the top of the armature, and that's the commutator, which are those little brass tabs. That's what the brushes actually ride on. Inspect that. And if you need to send me some pictures, you know, send me a little video where you spin that thing. Inspect that, because it could be that your armature is starting to go bad, and that's why your brushes are wearing out so fast.
Why would that wear the brushes down?
Well, when you've got those commutator pads, okay. So if you've got those pads that are all the way around the top of the armature, I don't know if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're almost like brake pads, rounded brake pads.
And there's a little tiny gap in between each one. Well, as the armature kind of wears out, one of the things that can happen is they end up getting a kind of an arc between those gaps, and that gap ends up growing. It ends up getting bigger. I've had armatures where the gap is the same all the way around except one spot. It looks like it's just been sanded or whatever. There's been a special arc.
Gotcha.
And so if that is the case, that could be adding extra friction, and that could be wearing those brushes out.
All right. Well,
Not that I'm an electrician, but that's just my experience.
All right.
That's something I don't think we've ever talked about.
Do you know who that is? Nona?
No.
That name's,
Question
I think
is-
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Is
Sorry.
the Flex tools worth the money, especially the trim router, miter saw, and table saw?
Oh boy, if you can afford them, as far as I'm concerned, they're the best I've ever used. Well, the router, again, it's comparable to the DeWalt to me.
The router is my favorite router we have.
The Flex?
And a couple reasons for that, but I think one of the biggest ones is the shaft lock. It's so easy to change the router bit. As far as the miter saw and the table saws, dude, they're
Never
pretty
really
freaking nice.
Yeah, they are very nice. We've never really had good quality. I don't know how it stacks up to a saw stop or a fest tool, or we've never spent a lot of money on those kinds of tools because we're more, those have always been tools that we use just in order to get us to the router, kind of,
Yeah,
because
pretty
we're just
much.
cutting boards to get to the router. But I will say, they're definitely the best saws that we've ever had, for
For sure. Yeah.
And I don't think we're the only ones that are saying that. So
No, and that's the thing is like, there's not very many reviews on YouTube. If you go watch a bunch of reviews on one tool, and it's kind of half and half, but even on YouTube, most of them are pretty positive
they're pretty
about
positive.
Flex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're just freaking great tools.
solid.
Yeah.
So yes, if you can afford them, then I would definitely say yes, they are worth the money in my opinion. Even though we didn't pay for ours, full disclosure, they sent us all this stuff so we could do reviews on it, but we were still absolutely honest. I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't pull no punches. We
No.
were honest
Well,
about
we've
it.
had other. Oh, by the way, more thumbs up, guys.
Yep, more thumbs up, please.
Yeah, 66 people and only 26.
Yeah, help us out here, folks. We've had companies send us tools in the past, and we gave them a less than.
Yeah.
Stellar.
Yeah, I like that. Less than
Ooh,
stellar
yeah.
review.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, one of them, they saved themselves at the end because the tool itself wasn't that bad, but that stinking stand. Oh, dude. That was the
You should have
worst.
seen us when we were putting that
Oh,
thing
we're
together.
putting this table saw stand together, and I told Dad, let's just start the camera, man. I'm gonna rip these people a new one. Oh, dude, it was so frustrating. It took us like 2.5 or 3 hours to put that stupid stand together.
The instructions were,
Next,
yeah.
move on.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
No negative.
All right. So, yes. So the answer would be yes. We think it is worth the money.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to take the next question?
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
we got more questions there, babe. If we do, let us know.
Why do they make them with brushes? It must be a conspiracy. It just, people were saying buy the brushless, they're better.
Well, yeah.
Well,
if
they don't have brushless that are corded.
yeah, brushless are all battery operated.
Yeah, well, that's what they're,
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. So, I watched your video on carving with the spiral upcut bits. Could I use this upcut bit instead of the profile bit to go around the letters? As always, thanks for the tips. That's from Tom. So, yes, technically you could use the 1/8 inch spiral upcut in place of the profile bit. However, there's a couple little things. Number one, the 1/8 inch spiral is flat bottom, so it will leave a flat around your letter. If you are doing a textured background, then it might look a little bit goofy if you've got flat all the way around your outset letter. And there may be places that you can't get into with that 1/8 inch diameter flat bottom. That's one thing. The other thing is, and I've done a couple videos on this, the thing about a straight bit or a spiral upcut bit is that it cuts straight down. So it cuts 90 degree. If you're thinking about like looking into the groove, it cuts a perfect 90 degree to the surface of the board. What that causes is a sharp edge right here. It causes a sharp edge so that when you're sanding, whether you're using a belt sander or a disc sander or a random orbital sander, when you've got that 90 degree sharp edge, it's super easy for that sanding disc or belt to catch that edge and cause a little issue with sanding. So definitely have a light touch. So those are the two big things about using the spiral upcuts instead of the profile. I like the profile better.
I'd say
Nikki says, does the guy with the brush problem use his air compressor and blow inside the motor? First of all, Mickey, it's a gal. It's Michelle. But I don't know if she does or not. Michelle, do you blow it out with a air compressor?
That's probably a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Mickey met Michelle when we were all down in Texas.
Yeah, she
We
was
were all
there.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mickey and Michelle were both there. But that's a good idea. Blow that thing out once in a while. It's probably a good idea.
You think I went to get a beer, but is the like the 1/8 inch spiral upcut harder to keep a line than a profile? If it's your initial cut, you think?
I think it could be. I think it could be because it's cut. It's taken out more wood.
Yeah.
It's a more material is being cut out of there, so it's possible. I haven't noticed that really too much, but
Yeah, but we
that-
never
that's
really
another-
use it as an initial cut either.
not normally. No, I have, but normally it was just to make a point or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that could be absolutely true.
Your question. We need some more thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up, folks. Let's
Okay.
get it done. All right.
One more question.
One
Now,
more.
Oh,
Let
Did
me ask
we have any-
this, and then you can ask a question because they may have to Google. Ask this.
trivia-
Mom wants to do the trivia question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get her
And
done.
then while they're Googling or whatever, you can.
and they'll be googling so fast. No, we won't have time to.
That's all right. Let's
We
do
can
that.
ask that one at the end
All
if we
right.
want to. All right. So this is the trivia question for the
For the sign.
for the sign. Are we asking the question or are you?
I'm asking.
Okay. Are you? Can everybody hear you? Okay?
I
Because
think
that
they can
mic,
because
Can
they've
you
been
guys
responding.
hear me okay?
the
Yeah,
mic
they've
is
been
quite a
answering.
ways away. I just want to make sure.
I thought this was the mic.
No, this
No,
is
that's
right
the
there,
mic.
baby. Right there.
Yeah, that's the receiver.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
Talk loud. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. All right, here we go.
All right, here's the trivia
Here's
question.
the
Get ready,
Twibia.
everybody. The Twibia.
The Twibia.
the trivia.
Sorry.
I hate you. I do. I do. All right. So here's the trivia question. What city does Puxatawny Phil live in? And if y'all don't
Ooh.
know who Puxatawny Phil is, you need help.
I don't even know if they teach that in school. I remember learning about that.
Does
in
everybody
school.
know who Punxsutawney Phil
like-
is?
Puxatawny. I can't remember.
Puxatawny.
But you guys learned about that in school, right?
No, not
Yeah.
what state. What city does he live in?
Dang. Ease up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Not what state.
No,
Get it together.
you know what? I'm not cooking for
Learn
you
your
anymore.
own Twivia.
No, it's not Philadelphia.
See, that's
It's
what I said.
not
That was our
Park
first guess,
Centennial.
too.
No,
Yeah. I don't
he
know.
lives close to Jen and I. Okay.
Is that where Groundhog's Day the movie was done?
I think so.
Was in that town? I wonder.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
would think
If
so.
it's been the same town every year for 134 years, then yeah. That was a great movie.
I don't
It's
know if
I don't
ever saw
know.
that.
Yeah, that's the state. I want the
boy.
city.
Gosh, I'm surprised it's taking this long.
I know.
They're just trying to figure out how to type Puxatawny.
Yeah.
Puxatawny.
We couldn't
Can't
even
spell
say it. Still can't. Nope, not Rochester.
Oh.
Pretty good guess.
And
I don't know why I thought
it's nope. It's not
Puxatawny.
Puxatawny, Pennsylvania. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. It's not Punxsutawney, whatever. Pennsylvania.
I hope you
Come
got the
on,
right
guys.
answer. hope
I
you-
think I think,
I googled it.
yeah, I think that's the right answer.
It's not Young Township. Nope.
Wow. This one's tougher than I thought. I figured you had that in a heartbeat. Ryan CNAP can find it.
Okay, we have a problem.
That is a problem.
Why?
Well,
Ryan just Googled
I just googled where does ground.
Here's the one I'm looking for. Pam Berry got it.
it. Okay.
It's
So,
Gobbler Knob.
Okay, so that must be different. They must take him from Gobbler Knob, which is we're not gonna get into.
Pam
Because-
Berry got it.
Okay,
they take him to
to
Puxatawny,
Puxatawny, Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania.
Where-
I mean.
Whatever. Where is Puxatawny?
It says where does he live?
Oh, maybe he does his approximation, whatever that is, whatever that word is. Where does
Okay, we got some problems.
No, we don't. Pam gave me the answer I was looking for.
All right, well, there you go. Congratulations, Pam.
Okay.
All right.
I don't make the rules, guys.
Yeah.
If you wish to appeal
You
the
don't
decision,
follow the rules either.
if you wish to appeal the decision, you email Mom. I'm out of it. I would recommend.
What does yours say?
Okay, so mine says, where does Groundhog's Day take place? Is Punxsutawney.
That's where does
Pennsylvania.
Groundhog's Day.
But I just put, where does Punxsutawney Phil live? And it said the same thing. It said Punxsutawney, Philadelphia, or
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Well, that's
Same thing.
Pam got the answer that I was looking for.
Philadelphia's a town. Pennsylvania's a state.
Whatever.
Okay.
See? Analytic. You guys, dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little story. I was probably, let's see, I think
Okay, wait. Hold on. Where does Punxsutawney live? Phil lived in the first official trek to Gobbler's Knob, where Phil lives, was in 1997, according to Punxsutawney Groundhog Club.
there's a groundhog club.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Dude.
Anyway,
Anyway.
what is
Yeah.
the story? Tell
So, a
me.
little story. I was homeschooled for several years. I can't remember. So I was probably 12 or 13. I wanted to make a shelf. I didn't ask Dad for help.
You're getting out of frame.
I didn't ask Dad for help. I wanted to make a shelf. So I made a shelf. It was not a great shelf, okay? But I was 12. And
What was it made out of?
wood.
Oh, it was wood? Okay.
Yeah. And Dad comes home, and I showed Mom. I was like, Mom, come check out my shelf. She's like, oh, sweetie, that looks really nice, you know. And then Dad came home from work, and you know what he said? You know the first thing he said? He's like, could have done better.
Oh,
I was like, oh,
you did not.
okay.
I don't remember.
like, yeah.
That's the way he remembers it. I do not remember.
My dad doesn't remember anything. Now, my memory's crap, but you all know that as you go through life, there's certain stuff that sticks with you, right? You end up talking about it and paying somebody for that privilege. So I said, okay, yeah, I'll do better next time. And Dad walked out. I went out to the garage and got a hammer, and I just smashed that thing right off my wall. And I was so pissed. And Dad comes in, he's all, I didn't say you couldn't make a good shelf. I just said you could have done better. I was like, I know. It's okay. Anyway.
So you got your temper from me. You got your...
That's a tough one. I get my impatience from you.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
definitely
true.
get that.
Okay, John said, Ryan, if you come over to Pennsylvania, we hunt in that area. You might see him.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Michelle
wow.
I've seen that Punxsutawney Phil. That fat boy's got some meat on him. Make him a nice
Michelle Booth
hat.
says, every February 2nd, the members of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club trek to Cobbler's Knob, Punxsutawney Phil's official home just outside of town.
Okay, well, that sounds like that's correct.
I guess so.
All right. There's
Lori
some-
says that obviously traumatized you. Ha ha. Or he.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You have a tough time. with
Tessa
that
said,
one,
Ryan, did you know your dad flunked shop class?
I did know that. But I totally agree with that. He flunked shop class because he was fishing. Life's about priorities.
That's not true.
That's what you told me.
No, that's not what I told you. See,
That-
your memory does
That's
suck.
exactly what he
That's-
told me.
That's not
No.
what he told you.
No.
All right, well, what'd you tell me?
I flunked French class because I was fishing
Oh.
every day. I
No one
flunked.
wants to speak French.
Well, that's why I went fishing. I flunked shop class because I wanted to do signs and they wanted me to make a shelf.
Well,
It's
there
like,
you go.
I don't need to make a shelf. My son is going to make beautiful shelves someday.
Oh God, it's getting late.
Anyway, all right. Well, let's get on to. So Pam Berry, congratulations! Thank you for playing along.
Yeah.
So events coming up a month from today on March 2nd. We will be in Tempe, Arizona at Woodworker Source. They're doing that big event that we did last year, which was a blast.
Oh, dude, that was
It's so
that was a
freaking
lot of
fun.
fun. There was
They
a
got-
ton of people. there.
Yeah, and they do food and prizes and
Beer.
huge,
Thank you, Bruce.
yeah, a huge woodworking competition, contest.
I'm
So,
not judging this.
If you guys
No, I don't think
you
this
don't
is-
get to, not on this one.
is
This
the one? Okay.
this
This-
isn't the one that you did.
No,
yeah.
this one is like
Oh man,
it's
Did I go to this?
no, you did
No.
not. No, you didn't go to this one.
yeah.
But it is a huge event. So you guys, Woodworkers Source in Tempe on March 2nd. We will have a booth there. We'll be doing demos. We'll have some of our stuff, but definitely,
Hang out with Jill.
There you go.
Well,
Go hang out with Joe.
actually, Jill and Jim would really like that contest, and you would like it. It's really a cool time. They serve food.
Yeah.
Just all kinds of different events going on
Oh,
within the. It's huge, and the woodworking stuff, the stuff that is
Where's
put into
Tempe?
the Tempe,
Carmen County.
Phoenix area. Phoenix
Yeah.
area.
But man,
It's
last
cool.
year there was several hundred what are they?
Entries.
Yeah, entries or admissions or whatever.
Yeah.
And me and Dad made that Blades of Glory sign, and I was like, dude, I think we got a shot. And Dad's like, man,
We didn't even come
No.
close. I
No.
don't think we were in the top
Scott
40.
asked if you guys are going to make anything this year.
What's that?
Scott asked if you were going to make anything.
Oh, for the woodworking event? I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
Honestly,
I-
I told Corey that I didn't think. Number one, with everything that's going on, I don't think we are, because every year it's a theme, and this year it's like game night or
Yeah.
something like that, and it feels a little out of our realm. And honestly,
We just got so much.
we got so
Yeah.
much going on with Ryan and Amy, and we'll
Well,
be taking trips and all of
yeah,
that. So.
like if we could enter that table that we made, the gun table, I would do that. But other than that, I mean, I got to leave here in a couple of days to drive a trailer up to California, load it up, then drive it back. So we just don't have time.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time.
Yeah.
But we will be there, and it should be a blast. So if
It'll
you
be
guys
fun.
are in that area, definitely.
And
Check it out.
hopefully you guys, you'll be able to meet Amy. I'm
Yeah,
going to try
maybe.
to get her.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Amy will not go if she cannot bring her dogs.
Well,
I think they have-
she should be able to bring guns.
Right, but where are we going to stay in Phoenix?
Oh,
Yeah,
figure
see?
that out.
So, one thing about my beautiful bride, but I like that she's honest about it. She's like, I don't care. If I can't bring my dogs, I'm not going.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
He would travel. I'd take him with me. Oh, somebody asked where Sherlock is. He's sleeping in his
Oh, he's moving.
Ring.
He's moving
Yeah.
around.
Sherlocky.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, but yeah, that one's going to be a lot of fun. And then we might be at the Woodcraft in Vegas in April. That
Yeah.
one's kind of up in the air with everything going on. We don't know.
That's April 20th. It is a vendor
420.
event.
No
It's a-
idea. Any
Frank
No.
says Amy is my California cutie.
Anyway, April 20th at Woodcraft in
doing
Las
great.
Vegas. We may be there. We might not. I'm not sure. It kind of depends on what happens over the next 30 days.
R&A
So-
Yeah.
Creative Woodworks. Who is that?
I don't
Is
know.
that Jonathan?
I think that is
Jonathan, who?
our Jonathan. Our Jonathan.
Is it?
Honestly.
Is that you?
I don't know.
Is that you, RJ?
I don't know.
He called. Did you know his name is Richard? I didn't know. I thought it was Robert, but it's Richard.
Wait.
Anyway,
Wait, R. Jonathan?
yeah.
He told us that his name was R. John. Like that's his actual
Oh,
name.
No. Well, it's on the Shopify.
Oh,
Andrew. Oh, it's Andrew.
Andrew. What's your last name, Andrew? What's your social security number?
Yes, we will. Pam will sign it for you.
Absolutely, we'll sign it for you, Pam.
Oh.
Well, what did he
Oh,
say?
he just asked how I was doing.
Oh,
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
doing great, Andrew. Thank you. My cancer's gone. Yay.
Yep.
Yeah, and her
Cancer
hair is
free.
back.
My hair's back. I'll show you. Hold on. Look crappy.
No, you don't. You
Look.
look nice.
I have hair.
So it's coming back.
Yep.
Gray, but I haven't.
I think it looks nice like
I
that.
don't
do.
like it. No.
I like it.
All right.
Michelle says a lot of hotels are pet friendly. I stayed in one of my 3 big dogs. Yeah, we've stayed in,
Yeah, in Texas,
So-
Oh,
in
yeah,
Texas
and it was nice.
Arkansas.
and they
yeah,
were nice rooms.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
Thank
makes
you, Lenny.
makes things a little bit difficult. But I will say, I love our dogs.
They travel
Gus,
really well.
They travel great.
Yeah.
Gus is just the best dog ever.
Yeah.
Hi, Gail.
In fact, I was the other day I was gonna post what Amy got me for Christmas on our the community post.
Yeah.
Just cause
You should.
like today I posted a picture of Nellie. Did you guys see that one?
No.
Yeah, she was all cute. She's just laying there looking at me.
She wasn't smiling? She
No.
always smiled. I tried to get Sherlock to come out of his ring, but he won't do it. So
Yeah.
Not
he's
having it.
sleeping.
All right. I think that's it, guys. If there's anything else, any other questions or comments, anything we need to address?
We haven't got the date yet. Everything's in progress, or in the works, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's
Oh, on
gonna
the
take
Arkansas?
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the first step.
Ryan and Amy got their houses in escrow, but
So
That's the
that's
first
the
step.
first step. Ryan and Amy are coming here, and the dogs, of course, and then from that point, then we're still kind of doing stuff around here. So yeah, it won't be over the next month or two, but we're working towards it. Our goal is to be out there in Arkansas by the end of the year. So
we haven't found a property yet. We are still looking, but we can't really buy anything until we sell our place. So
yeah,
It's one of those things where, like, I was just telling somebody the other day, I prayed for well over 10 years for God to get me out of construction, right?
Yeah.
And I tried to figure out all these different ways to do it for 10 years. Tried all these different things. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be right here right now.
Yeah.
So, God's got to open the right doors, and when He does, it'll be right. Other
Yeah.
than that, we just
have
hold
to
on
let it.
for the ride.
And
Yeah.
that's right.
That's
Do
right.
everything we
Hands,
can
yeah.
and wait for Him to create the opportunities.
Yeah.
Which is
it'll happen when it's right.
yeah.
Yep.
So, but the biggest thing is getting out of California. We're gonna be down here, so I won't have to be gone for a week at a time.
Yeah.
We can do all the work we need to do. Arizona's got way better hunting.
Yeah.
Let's see. So if you're not moving before the end of the year, we are hopefully moving before the end
Hopefully.
of the year.
That's hopefully.
Can we
Yeah.
still send things to the? Yeah, you can still send them to Golden Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Depending on what you're
Henry
sending.
says.
If it's a pipe bomb, we
Yeah.
prefer you didn't.
Yeah. Anthrax?
Henry
No,
says-
Yeah.
maybe not.
Henry says, "Amen, Ryan. God opens doors."
That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
California sucks. Yes, it does. How did you end up in California, Ryan?
I was born there.
I was born there.
Mom was born there.
You
Dad
were
was
So
born
was I.
there. They were just proactive and got out before the rush really happened.
Yeah.
And it took me 20 years to convince my beautiful bride.
Well, it took your dad 10 years to convince me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. Oh, hi, Jill.
Is that
Jill.
Jill?
Yep.
Is that
Hey.
the
That's
Jill
the
Bennett?
Jill
Bennett.
Bennett.
Oh,
Woohoo!
man.
Yeah.
We hit the big time.
Yes, we did.
If Jill's watching.
Jill's watching, yeah. She goes, she said, "You poor thing, Ryan." She says, "Howdy," and then she says, "Duh." We will see you tomorrow, Jill.
Yes, ma'am.
See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll be in where is it?
I think it's Tempe.
Tempe. Yeah, we'll be in
Michelle.
Tempe tomorrow at Spokes, where we're having a meetup with our Desert AZ Makers group. So if you guys enter, I think that starts like at 5:30. So
That's
Yeah,
You-
they
if-
can't come.
that's
well,
that's
I think they
part of the
can
group.
they can come, but it is kind of a group.
All right,
But
Michelle
they're always
Bruce
looking for
says,
more people.
Pay
So.
yourselves or get yourselves a ranch and have everyone living on the property in their own houses, like on Yellowstone.
That's
Yeah.
Well,
that's
that's
the
the
plan.
that's
plan.
the plan.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we want.
Yeah.
We're gonna have our own
And we're
little
gonna have a
compound.
community kitchen.
And Mom's
gonna
got
have-
plans for a community kitchen.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
our own compound. Lord willing, we're gonna have a bunker.
Oh, we're gonna have a bunker.
We're
Yes,
gonna
we
have a shop.
One of those houses
And
I sent you
when
had a
when we
cell.
Yeah, I saw that.
When we get all settled in back there, we will definitely have a meetup, and we'll have plenty of room, and it's gonna be
awesome.
It's gonna be epic. It'll be
Yeah.
awesome. Yes, it will.
Rhoten Stone. That was Jill.
Rhoten Stone.
We'll have Rhoten Stone.
Yeah, we gotta think of a name
Charlie
for the
says,
ranch.
"Will Queen Vicky still let us in the gate?" I'll give it some thought, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Extra, you better show up.
It's
Heck
gonna
yeah.
be awesome.
We'll be a lot closer than we are here.
But
Lot
you know,
closer
the
to
funny thing
Texas.
is like each step is getting better, right? Just me and Amy getting here,
Yeah.
and then kind of figuring things out from there. And then when we get to Arkansas and Gwenny's coming with us, it's
Bruce Peters says,
good
"God
things.
will provide for you and will make it happen if it's meant to be." That's
That's
what
right.
we've always said.
that's right. If it's
Yep.
meant to be,
It'll
We're-
It'll happen.
and this is kind of how I'm looking at it. Worst case, like absolute worst case scenario, we're in Arizona. That's still
It's
way
sweet.
better than California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
So-
And we're all together.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's the main thing. We've got the team
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Well, this team member doesn't want to stay in Arizona.
Yeah. No, I want to
And
be
I
in
know
Right, but
Arkansas.
once
the
we're
other
all
team member
together-
doesn't either.
Yeah.
Once we're all together, then
It's gonna make.
Gwenny's still real sick, Tessa. She's got COVID.
yeah, Gwenny's got COVID. She's hurting right now, but she'll be over the next day or so. She's young. She's
Bounce back.
yeah.
Andrew says moving next to 731 Matt.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Matt want to move though? He's
Yeah, Matt and Amy have been talking about moving to either Tennessee or Texas. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to them about it
Are we
lately.
supposed to say that?
Yeah, they've said it on their broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah, they've talked about it.
okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. This has been
Okay.
a long life.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. Business lately has been booming, by the way. So thank you guys for all the support, the premium members, executive members, but
Thank
even
you,
the
Glenn.
the non-members that are just buying stuff from us,
We
and
have got a lot of new
a
people
lot of
that,
new people, a lot of
who
new
are
subscribers, and so thank you all so much for all the support. We couldn't keep doing what we're doing without you guys.
Tim
So
List, he's new. Hi guys, anxious to try this craft.
Tim List, he's if I remember right, and
Hand out of your face.
it's like taking family pictures when I'm 11 again. Put your hand down. Look this way. Spot. Anyway, your profile picture is a cross, if I remember right.
Tim List,
Yeah, Tim List.
I think
He's a
so.
pretty
I
new
think
guy.
you're right.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
him.
I think so.
Yeah, new dude.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the family, Tim.
Heck yeah, dude.
Anything we can help you with, questions, whatever, and everybody. If you have any questions, email us, let us know. We love answering questions and helping you guys with your issues / problems and making sawdust. So can't wait to do it some more. So anyway, guys, we will be doing another live
Tom Martin
a month
says,
from now
"Greetings. Hey, I bought a Flex trim router. Do you have all the base plates for them?"
for the Flex.
We do. So the DeWalt fits the Flex.
That's right. Huh?
Yeah, the DeWalt fit. It's not a perfect fit, but it fits. It's the one we
Yeah.
use on ours. The
Yeah.
DeWalt 611
Right.
base plate fits the Flex.
Yeah. I'm glad you remembered that. I'd forgotten that.
I know
Okay.
you forget it every
Say
time
goodnight,
somebody
Gracie.
asks.
Yeah. Okay. We got to remember that. All right. That is it. Thank you again, guys, again. And hope you guys have a great weekend. And we will see you soon. Well, next
Yeah.
month. But yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
That was an anticlimactic ending.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of
sorry.
right
Yeah.
off the cliff.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good weekend and be safe.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.